Some design trends don't fail. They simply finish their job. They respond to a moment, to how people wanted their homes feel at a specific time. But as our lives evolve, the spaces around us need to evolve with them. And lately, there are a few design choices that are starting to feel like they belong to a different moment. Not wrong, just no longer serving the purpose. Are you wondering what's the new trend in interior design right now? This is the video for you. Welcome to the channel, and let's get going. Same space, different mood. We dim the light and let the shadows settle. Added warmth through texture and layers, sharpen the depth, soften the edges, and lean fully into moody, grounded mind. Hello everybody, welcome to CesInteriors. How have you been? I hope you're doing okay. We're having a blizzard right now, so I have time to film. Here are trends that are stepping aside and what's beginning to replace them. Trend number one, muddy gray leaning color. For a long time, muted gray-brown tones felt safe, and we love that, right? They softened spaces, they made everything feel cohesive, but lately they've started to feel a little flat, a little disconnected from the warmth people are craving for. Design is shifting toward earth-based color. Terracotta, rust, olive, ochre, colors that feel grounded and alive. Next, overused fluting. Guilty. Well, not overused. Fluted surfaces introduced rhythm. They added shadow and texture, but repetition has a way of reducing impact. Now we're seeing a return to quieter forms of depth. Raised paneling, subtle transitions, details that don't ask for attention, but reward it. And number three, bubble-shaped furniture. Soft, exaggerated curves once felt playful. They made interiors feel expensive, but many of these forms were driven more by novelty than longevity. What's emerging now are quieter curves, more architectural, more intentional shapes that feel integrated, not imposed. Next, black, white, and gold palette. This combination offered contrast, clarity, precision, but contrast alone can be cold. Design is moving toward tonal layering instead. Cream, woods, aged metal, spaces that feel warmer, more dimensional, more human. Pattern brings energy, but too much pattern can overwhelm a space. Checkerboard in particular became less about structure and more about statement. Now, geometry is becoming quieter, more integrated, more restrained. All white interiors. We have been trying to push this at the back burner for years. White creates clarity. It reflects light beautifully, but without contrast, it can also feel incomplete. Homes are becoming warmer, layered, grounded in material. Less about perfection, more about presence. Let's go to heavily scalloped details. Decorative curves once added softness, but overuse made them feel overly stylized. What's replacing them isn't the absence of curves, it's restraint. Curves that support the architecture instead of completing it. Gray beige everywhere. Gray beige and beige everywhere. Gray beige was designed to be neutral, to offend nothing. To work everywhere, But neutrality without character can feel forgettable. Now, even neutral spaces are embracing depth, contrast, subtle variation, because character is what makes a space stay with you. There's a new design mood that's emerging in 2026. It's not minimal, not modern, not overly traditional either. It's something softer, more romantic, more lived in. I call it minimalism. And it might just be the most emotionally comforting trend we've seen in years. None of these trends were mistakes. They reflected what people needed at that time. But good design doesn't stand still. It responds, it refines, it evolves. And the spaces that last the longest are usually the ones that balance warmth, restraint, and intention. I'm curious which of these shifts you've noticed in your own home and which ones you're ready to leave behind. Because timeless spaces are rarely built all at once. They're shaped slowly over time. But the most meaningful homes were never built on trends to begin with. They are built on resonance, on choosing pieces that feel aligned with you, materials that hold weight, texture, and memory. Not because they were easy, but because they were right. We're seeing a return to personality in design, a shift away from fast, algorithm-driven spaces, and back toward homes that feel intentional, layered, lived in, and deeply personal. Because the goal was never to keep up. The goal was always to create something that lasts. Your home isn't a reflection of the trend cycle. It's a reflection of you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button if you do, and I hope you learned something from this video. Until the next one, love and light to all. My name is Ces, and remember, style is what you make or break.